Hello guys, I am here to teach you Python programming. Greetings and welcomes to your journey into learning Python programming. Python is a very popular language nowadays because Python is used everywhere in data science, in data analysis, software testing, web development, artificial intelligence, machine learning, everywhere. So if you want to boost your career in IT, then Python is a good choice. You must have to learn Python. And here we start learning from very basics to the advanced level in single line of code, and then gradually we will progress. For now, here I'm using Google Colab Python editor. So you have to open Google and just search Google Colab Python. Click on the first link. And I'm already signed in, else you get here in right hand side corner sign in option. You just sign in with your Google account and your file is uploaded, created on with the Google Drive. So that is the reason you can go, that is the reason you don't need to save anything. It's auto saved in your Google Drive. And for new file, go into the file menu and click on the new option. And your ID is ready. So it's a cloud-based ID. Okay, all the files is saved in your Google Drive and the platform name is Google Colab. Okay, I'm starting with this, and in upcoming lectures we use multiple editors just like a PyCharm. But for the beginning purpose, this is the best editor. So now let's start with the very simple print function. Okay, the print is the function if you want to display any message. Okay, if you want to display any text, number, anything, we use print. So now I show you. You have to write print into bracket. In here Python, you can use single or double quotation. Both is allowed. Single is also valid. Double quotation is also valid. I am using single quotation and I write my message into the bracket, and this black circle is a run. Click here and now you saw the output. Yes, here it is. Okay, so output display. Now there is variety of option how can we use print statement. But first I want to introduce with this editor. Now you have to click on the plus code icon and then here is your next command line. Okay, I am using one more print. Okay, I say hello. And very next line. Okay, it's a multi-line editor. Okay, so line by line, next by next, we can add multiple line here. Now, very first things keep in your mind, students. For any programming, okay, any Python, especially I'm talking about, actually it's rules for every language. But if I'm here for learning Python, keep in mind, compiler execute your programs line by line. Always, whenever you write a program, whenever you develop something, keep in your mind the compiler. When you click on the run button, the command execute line by line. So if I want to print, Python is fun. So I can write here like this, print hello. Comma. Okay, comma is a, okay, I'm using here comma. Okay, comma is a separator. I can use multiple argument, okay, with comma. Hello Python is fun. Okay, what happen if I write these same things in a next line? Okay, guys, focus here. Okay. Now, when I'm using new print, that means auto enter. First line execute, that's why I'm telling you command execute in a sequence. So in first line I say hello, it's print hello. In second line I say print Python is fun, it's print Python is fun in next line. Okay, and here I'm using comma, so that means print hello, then comma is a separator and then it's print next argument. That means when it's print hello, the cursor is here. Okay, the next argument start printing from the here. Okay, it's a very basic print function. Okay, now I want to show you multiple examples using that. Okay, I want to run this print Python But here is the output. I already execute this. It's a running command. It's loading. Now we can see that. Okay, now in here you can see that I'm using new character. This \n. \n is for enter. Okay, \n for enter. We can see the output hello and the Python in the next line. I want to show you. I say print. I say hello /n and the comma is a separator as I told you earlier, and I write Python. So what is the output? Hello, then /n. /n that means enter. And the Python in the next line. Okay, so here is a enter because I use multiple print. First hello, then Python compiler go to the next line and the print Python. But this is the sign I can use anywhere, but it's a compulsory into the double quotation. Okay, I can continue this again, \, again comma, is fine. Okay, so whenever I use \t, that means enter. Okay, now the next one, \t is for tab key. Okay, we can see here output hello and the space. Okay, this space is a tab key. We can use tab key from our keyboard. This is a tab key and it's print Python. Okay, let's use it. +code print quotation hello and \t for tab, comma, any other argument. Run. See, hello and space. Okay, it's because of this \t. \t is for tab. If I write here, this is what is the output? Yep, you are right. In the next line, correct. Okay, now I'm using here a simple print statement, no argument. Okay, only blank. This is for the extra space. We can say here a blank or enter. Okay, nothing. I want to do some gap between two statements. I print here hello. In next line, I want nothing. Okay, and next to next line, I want to print something. Okay, so we can use print, only print without any argument for extra space. Okay, keep in your mind, this is very small things, but it is very useful for upcoming sessions. Okay, print is a command we can use in our every program. Okay, so these all are possibility we are introducing. We are learning now multiple way how can we use print command. Okay, how can we use print function. Now here you can see one more new argument like this, and in space. And into quotation, nothing. Okay, and look at the output. I'm printing in the Python in next line. So basically, as per the rules, it's print hello and in the next line Python. Okay, but I am using and no new line. And the output is like this. Okay, let's use here. Let's see the practical. So we see that if I write one argument, one print function, and in the next line, if I'm using something, so that means basically it's a new line character. First print in first line, second print in the second line. But if I want to avoid, if I don't want my next print command taking the new line, I use and equal to quotation. Okay, let's do this. One more space. Let me add. Okay, there. So basically this add command add these before the next print statement. Okay, it's simple. Yes. Now Again, very important. Okay. I am using a comma is a separator. Here is output is again the same. Hello and Python. Okay. So why we use plus sign, not the comma? Okay. Let me explain that. Plus is a concatenation operator. It's a join operator. In simple language, if you want to remember, you say like that. It's a join. Okay. This is the same things. Same output I get. Hello Python. No difference. Okay, let me copy and execute. Here I am using plus. Okay, so look at here. This is a single word. Okay, hello is joined with the next word Python. Here these both are separate. Okay, so now when we are using plus, so that means it's joined these two arguments, and comma is a separator. Using comma, 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 we can give multiple argument. See, so this plus sign is a join operator. Okay, guys, let's go to the next option. Yes, here is again very important things we can do with the print statement. There is a question in your mind, why multiply sign? Python multiply by 3, that means look at the output. It's print this particular string number of times. I'm using 3, that's why it's print 3 times. Let's do it. Using print, Python, of course it's print 1 time. Yes, definitely, but I want to print it 10 times. So there is no need to write a print statement 10 times. Okay, and look at here, if I add a space Python and space, then ta-da, see, Python space, Python and space. So we can count like that. It's print 10 times. Let's change the number. Python, Python, Python 3 times. Okay, so basically multiplying sign means I want to print this statement this number of times. So when we use multiple and number, the string prints that much time. I use 5, then the first string print 5 times. Okay, now here is a small practice for you. Okay, now you can see here, look at my statement. I print language, then colon, and in the next line, in very proper well format, Python, Java, JavaScript. Okay? So I'm not doing this right now, but here is the answer. It is your task to try and do this. Till I explain. First, I say language, comma. I want to do it in the next line. So I add /n, then /t because I want space. When I say /n, my cursor comes here. But when I say /t, my cursor comes here. Okay, then it's print Python. The same things happen. One more /n, then my cursor goes here, /t, then cursor moves here and print JavaScript. The same things happen. One more /n, cursor goes here and then /t moves here. Then I start writing JavaScript. Okay, so this is a really very good format. You must try. Okay, pause the video and try this. Now, here I introduce something more. It's called variable literator. Okay, we will discuss in one separate video for what is variable. But now just keep in mind, I want to show you some extra examples with print statements. So that's why I introduce here. S is a sum. You can now just imagine it's a container. Okay, whatever you say, it's stored in this as variable. I store Python is fun and I say print my variable name. So let's try here. There is a particular rule for the variable name, but now I just give the simple name A and I use any string. Python is easy. I want to print this statement. Python is easy. This statement is saved in this variable name A. So I can use print A. I say just like print A And now variable name always without quotation. Up to the above, all the examples we mention all the things in quotation because it's a string. Because it's a string. String always in single or double quotation. But whenever you want to use variable itself, variable's value, don't use quotation. I will show you what happens if you use a quotation. See here. If I'm using quotation, it's print A itself, not A value. We want to print A value. A value is Python is easy. So never ever use variable with the quotation. Right? Python is easy. Now let's go to the next example. Yes, it is very good example. I am using one variable with Python as a string and A is a variable 3, that means a number. And I say like that S multiplied by A. So S is a Python, A is a 3. The output is same what we already earlier do here. Python. Yes, here. Okay, let's do the same things with using the variable. Let me add the same example in below. A is equal to 3. B is equal to Python. And I am using a print statement, but this time I am not using direct value. I am using a variable. A multiplied by B. The output is same. Okay, Python. Let me add one more space after N. The output will same. Okay. What is the difference between here we are using direct the value, here we are using the variable name. The benefit of variable name, I just change the command here. And let's run output change. I just change my variable value and output change. Okay, it's wonder if you don't know what is variable, just do this. This keep in mind, this is kind of container and it's a value inside. Okay, this is your container, you say your cup or box, anything, and this is value inside. And when we say A, so that means it's understand A means 10. When we say B, so it's understand B means Java. So whenever we use variable, it's use its value whatever the inside. Okay, so I say 5. So that means here A means 5 and B means Java. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, we will discuss these topics again in very separate video in details. Now focus on the print statement. When we use variable, we are not using quotation with the variable name. And I show you the practicals why we are not using variable. Okay, here is one more simple example. A is equal to 3. 3 is a number value. Just simply I say print it. It's print 3. Let me change the value 30. I say run. It's print 30. Now, the next. The S value is joy. I say print hello, comma separate S. Print hello joy. Let's do the practicals. One variable name is joy. And again I say print. Hello is a string. I print hey, comma. And I want to print the joy. So I am not writing the joy because my joy value is already saving S variable. I say S joy. Or I say Pooja. Say hey Pooja. Fine. So now we can use variable, comma separate and string. Is it possible? Okay, here I can say again comma. Hey Pooja, welcome. So we can use comma multiple arguments. Maybe is there a string? Use quotation. Is there a variable name? Don't use quotation. Okay. Now here I am doing the same things with 3 variables. In first variable hello, Python is fun, and I say A, comma B, comma C. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. A is equal to A, B is equal to Python, C is equal to is easy. And I say print A, comma B, comma C. What happened? A replaced with hey, B replaced with Python, C replaced with easy. Let's run. Hey, Python is easy. Sorry, my bad. Okay, hey, Python is easy. Okay, so now let's a quick recap. We start with the simple print statement, and whatever we want to print, use single or double quotation. Okay, single is also allowed, double is also allowed. And click on the run. And this platform name is Google Colab. You can see here Google Colab. You just have to sign in, and all your data, all your file is connected with your particular email ID, Google Drive. Okay, we can save here the file name. Okay, this is our class 1 live. Print Python. Now, in multiple line we use and always command execute in a sequence. That means first line execute first, second line execute next, and then third, then fourth gradually. First line print hello, and next line, so it's auto enter. First line printing first and second output in second line. Okay, we use comma. Comma means hello, comma Python. It is a separator. We can print multiple argument in separate like comma, comma, comma. Like this, comma, comma, comma. Okay, most important, slash n is the enter. Whenever I want to print in a new line, but in a single print statement, we can do that. There is no need to write a multiple print command. For the purpose, I want to print in the next line. No, you just add slash n to hello, then slash n, Python, then slash n. Is fun. It means whenever it's C slash n, it's print means new line. The same thing for tab, we use slash t. And for that, I show you one beautiful example. You must try. Again, I repeat, try this for good practice. You want to print here as it is the output. And for that, we use only single print. Okay, in single statement. And we get this output. So please try this. And again, if I want to add one blank line, okay, hello, then after two more blank space, and then I want to print something, we use only print, nothing in it, just print, open close bracket. Okay, slash n, and that means I want to add something after in the end of the code. Okay, here I can add multiple argument. Hello, hi. See, it's a hello, hi. And in the end, before going to the next line, it's add this separator, and you can see that it's not going to the next new line. Okay, this is not the end of this line. We can say like that. This is not the end of this new line. The next line also join with this print statement because of and because of and we can use here any sign. Okay, so this is for like that we say not the end of this print statement. Next statement is again joined with this statement. Now, hello and Python, we use comma. Comma is a separator. Using comma, 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 we can print multiple argument, comma, multiple arguments. Okay, but when we use plus, it means join. It's join these two strings. Hello and Python is now a string, combined string. Okay, and now hello and Python here is a different words. Hello is different, Python is different. So we use plus sign to concatenate to join two strings. Again, most important, if I want to print Python 10 times, then no need to write a Python 10 times. I just say multiply 10 and it's Python 10 times. Okay, and so same things we do with the variable. My first variable value is 5, my next variable value is Java, and I say A multiply B. So what happened? It's A is 5, B means Java. So it's print 5 times Java, 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 Java. Again, this example, A Python is easy. I print A, so it's print A itself value. Again, I repeat, never use quotation when you print variable. I show you one more time what happen if you use quotation. That means it's print itself the variable name, not variable's value inside. Python is easy. S is equal to Pooja. It's print hello. S, it's Pooja and welcome. Say, hey Pooja, welcome. Okay, hey Python is easy. A comma B comma C. Hey Python is easy. So this is enough for today's session. Okay, please try, do practice. I share this file with you and see you in the next class. Bye bye.